Hello, my name is Lauren and I hope this video finds you well. Welcome to my apartment tour. You are joining me for my entryway today. I figured that would be the best place to start. There's not a whole lot to talk about here, so I'm moving on to the kitchen in just a second. But before that, I'm just gonna let you know a few things. First of all, I live in Canada and that's the most I'm gonna say right now. Second of all, my apartment is definitely not anything super fancy, but it's definitely good enough for what I need. I do really like my apartment even though it's not super modern or anything, and it definitely gets the job done. Unfortunately though, I am renting, so it's very difficult to change anything in this apartment. For example, the kitchen or the bathroom, which if I did own this unit, I would have definitely changed by now. But that's not a problem. Overall, I'm super content with what I have. So without further ado, let me show you the kitchen. And here we are. Here's my kitchen. It's obviously, like I said, nothing fancy or amazing, but it's definitely good enough for size and it gets the job done, like I said. My building was built in the mid-2000s and I think this kitchen definitely shows that, especially with the black appliances like the stove and the fridge and this laminate countertop that is definitely fake granite. But my favorite thing about the kitchen is how there's quite a bit of counter space. I have counter space back here and wrapping around this side until the sink right here, and then I have more counter space on the edge here. So there's definitely enough space for me to cook anything that I really need to cook, and if there's two people in the kitchen, it's not too crowded. I also have a dishwasher right here, which is really nice. And I do have quite a bit of covered space too. I'm able to fit everything that I have, plates, bowls, utensils, pots, pans, in all of these cupboards, without any that are spilling over. So overall, kitchen's fine. Obviously, like I said, it's definitely not my personal style cosmetically, but it is a super nice kitchen and I think that the size is definitely what makes it worth it. Next up, we have my dining room, and it is able to be situated in a nice little nook of my apartment, a nice corner where I've displayed a bunch of my vinyls, which is super nice. I found for the layout of my apartment that this was the best place to put my dining table and chairs so that they're not too much in the way of the other furniture that I have. And I think that it works really well. It's a nice corner for people to come and eat at the table. And this table I got off of Facebook Marketplace. I don't unfortunately know where it's originally from. And these green velvet chairs, I got them from Structube. And then I have these cool vinyl coasters to protect all my glass tables. And that is pretty much all I have to say about this section of my apartment. And whenever I have guests here, this is usually where we'll eat together. The next room we have just behind the kitchen is my living room. So I've got my TV right here, 55-inch TV, super nice to use. And then below that, I have a TV stand also from Structube. This is my newest piece of furniture. I got it in January and it is a glass coffee table. I'm not sure where it's from originally, unfortunately, because I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. But it was a great find, an absolute steal really, and it's been a great addition to my living room. After that, we've got my green velvet couch. It's a 3-seater and it's from Structube as well. 2 of those pillows are also from Structube, the round ones, the green and the pink, and then the orange one is from Simons. In terms of time spent in my apartment, besides sleeping in my room, I probably spend most of my time in this room right here, just watching TV while I crochet or do other things. When people come over, this is usually where we'll hang out. And overall, I really like what I've done with it. I like the couch that I picked, the table, and the TV and TV stand that I have. So when I inevitably move, the furniture will definitely be coming with me to my next apartment. Next up, right next to my couch back there, we have my home office. I work from home most of the time for my current job, so I need to have a home office to be able to work from. All of this computer equipment was given by my workplace, so I can't speak on any of that or the quality of it. But I think the space is pretty good. Obviously, it's very close to my living area, but I think that I'm able to have a pretty good distinction between my life balance and my work balance. Also at my workstation right down here, we have my vinyl turntable. And this white L-shaped desk is from IKEA, and I picked it specifically so that it would wrap around the space in a really nice way. So I knew that I could have my main workplace set up on this main desk area here, that I could have the turntable on this pull-out piece on the side, so that it doesn't get in the way of anything else. This right here is basically just a corner of decor. I've got some more vinyls above my TV over there. And then here I've got some books, plant, my router, and then a few other pieces of decor. And right here, this plant is actually my cat's litter box. So it's very nice to have it hidden and have the roof over top of it so that you can't really tell that it's a litter box. This next room that we're in is my bedroom. So I've got my queen size bed right here. And then right behind that, I have my keyboard with some more vinyls displayed. In this room is actually where I have all my 21 Pilots vinyls. Also, my bed frame is from Wayfair. I've also got a guitar right there. And then attached to my bedroom is my closet. There's not much to say about this closet besides the fact that it is a walk-in. So there's a lot of really good storage space up on the top here. And then I've also got some stuff at the bottom. And then once you enter the closet around the corner here, there's a bunch more shelving as well. The next room I'm showing you is my bathroom. This bathroom is also like the kitchen, not as modern as I wish it were, but it still definitely does the job, and the size is still pretty good for what it is. I've got a corner shower here, and then separate from that, I've got a tub next to the toilet with some storage above it. Quite a lot of storage, actually. I can fit more than I could ever need in this compartment. And then next to that, I've got my sink with some under sink storage as well. As I am precariously bouncing my phone on the water heater in my apartment, I'm going to be showing you lastly the laundry room. It's just a room right next to my dining room area here, where I have my dryer and my washer on the bottom. So that is the end of the apartment tour itself. But now I'm going to go into some specifics of my apartment and the vision that I had when I was decorating it. First of all, my apartment is a one-bedroom, and my vision for decorating it was I wanted it to be me. I wanted it to have a bunch of knickknacks of stuff that I enjoy, like TV shows or video games or music, and I definitely feel like I've conveyed that well enough. Also, a lot of the decor that I use around my apartment is handmade. A lot of it is crocheted. If you watch my crochet video, you'll see a lot of the examples that I've used to decorate my apartment, like plants and flowers and plushies. And of course, I've got stuff for my cat around my apartment as well, like her litter box, her food, water, and some places for her to hang out and sleep. Overall, I'm really happy with the current state of my apartment. I feel like pretty much all of the furniture pieces that I own I really love, and I plan on keeping when I move. And I like the vibes that I've set in my apartment. It's definitely become a nice safe space for me, and it's a good place for my friends to come and hang out if they're in the area. I didn't have a couch for the longest time. I only got one about 8 months ago, so it's so nice to have one now, to be able to sit down somewhere that's not my bed and watch TV on a real TV and not on my laptop. And it's also really nice to have a couch for when guests come over, because then they have somewhere to sleep that's not my floor. Another thing that I've done with my apartment is I've integrated a bunch of smart home devices. So I have a few Google Homes around my apartment, and then I have a bunch of my light bulbs as Philips Hue light bulbs, so I can control the light color or brightness with my voice or through an app. But that's pretty much all I have to say about my apartment as of now. I'm very happy with it, like I said. I feel like I've really made it my own with the pieces of furniture that I've chosen, as well as all the personal decor that I've put around the apartment. I really enjoy watching apartment tour videos myself, so I really enjoyed making this, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. But besides that, I hope you have a good rest of your day, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.